Alright. Let me do my usual, make sure audio is okay. Game audio is fine. There we go. Then YouTube should be connected now if anyone's on YouTube at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to continue my playthrough of Palworld from the other day. I've actually played quite a bit on stream, and my main objective today is going to be to go beat Zoe and Grizzbolt, which is going to be the first thing we're going to do. And then maybe if we can farm enough iron and gunpowder, I might go try Lily and Lylene. Is that the name? Yeah, Lily and Lylene. Because I think both those bosses are considerably easier. I'm not expecting Zoe to be any sort of a challenge at this point in the game. I am decked out in like 2 levels of armor above where we should ideally be facing her. I've seen people face her at like level 10, and I am double that level. Yeah, if I sound a bit tired, it's because I woke up just a bit from a nap. Yeah, as you can see, our base is up and running. Quite a bit different from what we were doing the other day. I've also moved everything production related over here because I felt like even some of the mid-level pals were kind of getting stuck on the geometry when you try to make like a little area here. Okay, base should be fine for a bit even without us meddling. I'm not sure what our socks is doing here, but we'll probably set... Oh, we already have like tomatoes. How long does omelets actually make? Let me just test this out first. Oh, it takes a while. Yeah, even with... sorry. Feeling down because of bad working conditions? Hey, Tombat, why are you feeling down? I should probably try and find Tombat here. See what's happened to him. I honestly don't need that much stone right now. So I'm gonna lift you. Like his sanity is actually like very low. I'm not quite sure why. I wonder if the pals are having trouble heading to the hot springs over here because it's a little right on the edge. Right. They might be having trouble getting to it because of that. Probably move that if that's the case, right? Let's build our hot springs a little closer so that the pathing is okay. Yeah, maybe having the ranch here. Oh, he's actually going to the hot springs, so maybe it's not that. He can just fly over it. As that Tombats are like one of those pals you can get early on that works through the night, so I do understand why they would get upset. It's just kind of weird that they did. But I'm gonna move the other hot spring over there in case there are like any pathing issues. I'll come back and check if that's the case, because if it's still having, like, if the sanity of my pals are decreasing even after this, I'll probably just put it somewhere else. I was hoping omelets would take a lot less time, but apparently that's not the case. They take quite a bit of time to make. Yeah, and the only thing I can do right now is just get probably a level 3 PAL in kindling. Yeah, that's not our goal today. The first thing I'm going to do is head to the nearby Rhine Tower and defeat Zoe and Grizzbolt. Wait, do I have a Vanworm in my party? I don't think I do. I picked up a couple of Vanworms. Oh, I do have a Vanworm, it's just not leveled up. And did I actually try making their saddle? I was using a Nightwing before, but well, Nightwings are like very slow. I need 7 flame organs, 3 more flame organs. You know what? It's okay, even if you can't ride a Vanworm down. The area is what? No. Not sure why we're not automatically picking these up, but okay. Just gonna put these away immediately. Oh. I was definitely up to something before I started logging off. Maybe I have some very unused materials here and I know where to actually store them, right? Like, cotton candy is not something I even have on hand. Maybe let's pop it in the cooler. Temporarily. Let's use a couple of mushrooms on ourselves. And this thing is filled out to the brim. Yeah, I'll need to find more metal. Like, metal is the deadlock for now. And I didn't realize it at the time when I made this base, but if I'd made the base just slightly higher, we'd be right on top of a metal node. And things would have been much, much easier. Should I just use... like, make one more antique? I can find it. Yeah, let's just... hopefully... if I do this, the door might be blocked though, that's the problem. Maybe we'll make a small one, just so that I can fit in all the clothes and everything. The old clothes. Big long cabinet. Big long cabinet, I'm not sure how much space this is gonna take. There's no sense of decoration here, this is just me making sure we can just store random stuff. You have around the same amount. I better put the chest settings quickly. Armor. Yeah, we're gonna put all the armor stuff in here. And I'll take out all these. You and accessories, right? Gliders, schematics. Yeah. Yeah, you will be where I store all my older armor and accessories. Don't you dare put anything there. You can already see the instant around just running up to put something in there. Maybe guess there's a big box for eggs too. Don't quite remember. This one? Don't see eggs in here though. You know what? Let's change settings. Pal eggs. Lots of skill fruit stuff here. I don't even have a ground type pal in my party when I'm going to fight Grizzbolt. I don't think I need it because we're so over leveled at the moment. But hey, you never know. The frontier has nothing to do. Oh, just put thickness. It's a bit of a shame that it takes so long to actually start doing that stuff. I will put it to, no, we don't have like too much wheat at the moment, so maybe just make 100 set of palladium. 200, we can do with 200. We're gonna need it soon to make all those higher level spears. And thankfully, Rhine Tower is not too far from here. Like a spark it. Well, let's bring out Dazzy and actually take care of the syndicate thugs over here. I'm realizing I have the Ring of Mercy on. Just get that spark it for some extra EXP. Slacker. Not the most ideal set of work circumstances we're having right here. What do I want to go for? I feel like I want to have at least 1,000 in weight. Do I want to go more health though? Because some of these later pals can just obliterate me, as I have seen numerous times. Yeah, I still have most stat point. Oh, wow, okay. Health and stamina are the same. You know what? Let's go back very balanced. Increase my work speed up to until we get like a higher level pal to help us with the task. I'll need to push production just a bit. We have Vixie over here. I will need momentarily just to increase our stock of pal spears. Yeah, I'm feeling the fact that we don't have a flying type in my party at the moment. Oh, fox sparks. Might as well, right? Get the flame organs I need to make the Van Vermont saddle. I'm almost out the limit for catching fox though. Not so far. Still higher? Okay, there we go. Because I have a heavyweight module. Normally I fight pals from like very close range. So rather than using the curve module, I found it a lot easier to just use the heavyweight one. If anyone's using the curve shot module. You gotta have to teach me how to use it, because, well, I have absolutely no idea how you all managed to do it. So realizing that I only caught that one legendary chickpea. Oops. Early body. Is that my own? Yeah, it's probably my own bandworm. He's getting low on the frame rate over there. Okay, who do I have that I should be sending out? I don't have any ground types. They wanted to start off with Gillette. I hope the freeze does the job. I am not expecting this to be a tough battle. Zoe and Grizzbolt have never been too tough if you're way beyond them. Yeah, we're doing like okay damage against her already. Like Chillet is doing like okay damage. I can get like 300 each time. Not as much as damage I was thinking I would be doing, but okay. Yeah, that's I was hoping for. This is still considerable damage, even though it's only 300. And 200. Yeah, disable that move. A giant laser. Oh, let me try Pencring instead. I don't really have a good angle. Oh. Pencring frees much more easily. It's taking a beating though. I guess because it's a multi-hit action, it has more chances to actually freeze. Maybe not instead. And at this point I'm just using all my pals as a testing ground. Noct will also change my attack to Dark, so... But Dark isn't really making much of a difference with Zoe and Grizzbolt. Yeah, that seems about right. Capture Elixir Terra. Well, that is a mission way off in the middle of nowhere. Maybe they wanted to let us know that you can capture like rare pals very early on, because this is an interesting choice, to be honest. Build a fluffy pal bed. Yeah, I should probably upgrade my stuff too when it's morning. I'll make enough nails to upgrade all our pal beds. And let me see our production schedule. Each fluffy bed needs like 5 right now. I have 12 pals. Okay, that's a lot of nails. But not too much, hopefully. Alright, I just have sort of a sneeze coming on. Give me a second. Okay, that throwing me off for a bit there. Let's see. Wait a minute, before we do anything, there was something that was unlocked by actually defeating Zoe and Grizzbolt. Was it the Palisades condenser? I don't feel like it was. But I kind of want both this and the hip lantern just for making things easy. Ore mining site. Oh my god, that sounds... This is a new thing, right? Because you weren't able to mine ore before. You had to like set up metal farms to get these. And this is from Lily and Eileen. No, okay. I'm not expecting as easy a time with Lily and Eileen. I'll need to prepare for that one. But getting the power condenser is just good enough. Because I can actually start condensing the pals together. It's kind of like the Ring of Mercy. Like, this didn't used to be a thing either. Dimensional pal storage. Homeward Thundercloud. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep a few technology points until we can get the ore mining site, because that seems incredibly useful. And what was it we needed again? 5. 5 nails. I have 12 beds. That would be like 60 nails. Each time I can make 2. So we're gonna go with 30. 30 nails. Like, leave me a little access there. Probably have to do some more metal farming just again. And see what I need to make a handgun, which I'm probably gonna need for Lily and Eileen, as well as a flame party. Because I don't really have any good fire pals just yet. We could try catching the Catress over in the other area. That's gonna help. My Instagram went to eat. So I'm realizing I have not put in any lights here. Now, over time, Palworld has improved considerably in what your pals are gonna do. And I really like the fact that the monitoring stand has the ability to prioritize stuff now, but I kind of wish, right, that it also sort of allowed how do you say it? Allow plants to prioritize their tasks, right? So if they have nothing, like just arrange them according to 1, 2, 3. So I can make it so that Incineram, for example, starts with his number one priority will always be handicrafts, and he'll only go to do something else if there's no handicrafts. If you could align them like that, that would be great. So thanks for the help, buddy. You're gonna have to remake all your beds, and I'm not entirely sure whether I have enough materials. Cloth. Yeah, that's gonna be another one. Only 10 cloth. We have 60. So I'm gonna need another 60 cloth. Wait a minute, do I have this? I don't feel like I made a mega glider. Oh wait, I did, thankfully. Ancient civilization parts, of course. But this would allow us to actually stop carrying a torch, so I need to get this made as soon as possible. Although I'm going to use my current flame weapons just to do the Wham-Worm saddle. Cloth. Quite a bit. 16... Yep, sounds about right. I heard that there's a way to reset your character stats now, so maybe let's go balanced right now, and then by end game, I'll shift all my stuff to, once we get the good pals that will help with the work for us. By end game, I'll probably just stick to attack. No, we can't improve attack. Defense and health. There we go. Incineram produced 60 cloth. That ought to be enough for me to replace all the beds here. And thankfully these beds actually take even less space. And fiber. I have just enough fiber. Just enough fiber to actually do this. Which is kind of odd. I thought we'd have a good collection, but I should probably get some fiber from dismantling these. Pals without beds would get stressed. I am aware, game. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to make good beds for all my pals. So that I'm seen as at least a good pal master. Is that what you call it? Like a pal master? Pokemon master. Lucky bed. Make it as close as possible. We are maximizing on space. And then move directly opposite. I think I might curve slightly there. Then one in the middle. Incineram's a little too close now. As much as I appreciate them helping. I'll have to wait until they move. Okay, let's help them out. They started on the other one too. These take a while to build. We should be able to build it before the day's over though, so all the pals will have an upgraded sleeping space. I don't think it's even aligned now. Oh well. In hindsight, I should have probably started making the beds from the other end. just so the pals wouldn't move in here. Hey, what are you two working on? They're working on separate things too. Okay, that's 9 beds. We need 3 more. And I will start from this side, so if our pals start making stuff, it will not accidentally... Yep, it's not aligned at all. It's actually turned around. No wonder it looks so weird. You know what? Let's leave the alignment for later. Let's go by eye here. Not aligned at all, but oh well. I'd probably make one more, but I don't think I have enough fiber for it. Or cloth for that matter, right? I do have fiber. Interesting. Oh, okay, I see. It's because they're cutting down the trees over here. It's probably increasing my stock of fiber. I'll just drop these so that the others can actually start doing their real work and not run over here. Yeah, I'll put down one more bed just because we're gonna get one more pal to work here in the base. A little close to the plantation. And I'm sure the pals are actually going to be clipping when some of the larger pals are sleeping here. But hey, I'll take it. I'm also considering moving the feed box here because they're running around quite a bit just to come eat. Our tomato and beet plantations are doing fine though. We upgrade our pal box. And probably work on making that vanworm saddle. Yep, now we can have an extra pal here. And I'm not entirely sure what kind of pal I want to have here. You know what, let's put in Leaf Monk for now. It's because he's a multi-pal. He's not the best at anything, but he can probably just help alleviate the stress from anyone else who's not doing anything at the moment. Well, like this herbal here, who's taking a short break, I guess. Not who I expected to be working on this, but okay. I guess I'll put the circle plant on this. And I will begin working on that Vanworm saddle. It's gonna take us quite a bit. Looks like I'll need to restock on my stock of leather. And anything else? Incineram's not going to help at the moment. Yeah, maybe I should just... See, the thing with this though is that if I switch off the transportation from Incineram, he's probably just gonna wait here in base instead of doing anything, which is not ideal, and he just came to help and then he got hungry. It's okay, we managed to make it. Having Vanworm would be a significant upgrade from Nightwing. And looks like that egg is done. I might move the egg incubator upstairs. Lunaris? It's a pretty rare egg to get from a normal type. What is Lunaris good at? I don't think she's good for anything. Where is my Lunaris? You know, I want to take out Flambage too, because this is one of my favorite plants. The design is so cute. Like, so cute. And we need fire pals for our next one, so I might as well start upgrading all our fire types. Though I don't think I have, like, too many fires at the moment. Yeah, except Vanworm and Boxbarks, which we have a bunch of. That's fine. Sort. Just Palpedia number. I'm looking for Lunaris. See what sort of abilities she has. Oh, wait a minute, she's a significant upgrade from Incineram. Okay. Lunaris, you will be helping out in base. We can also break the egg incubator here for now, because I want to move that up along with the pal condenser. Also should probably go up and assign it so that Lunaris is only working on transportation and handicrafts. Like, having a level 3 handicraft is very nice. Which, yeah, again, I kind of wish we could like put in numbers or something to help people out here, like prioritize stuff. Planting, sure, why not? You know what? We don't need planting. Liftmonk is there to help. You're gonna be transportation and handicrafts only. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna put in place that single incubator we have at the moment. Right here. I'm wondering if I should replace this with... overlaps with another object and cannot be placed. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm wondering if I should replace that single incubator with another one. Let's see. I should also check. Oh, all of them can actually reach up here, which is nice. That design is interesting for various reasons. What does a Palpedia say about her? Or about it, I guess. And I seem to have come across a Muzzarina. We need this soon. But I'm not entirely sure where I ran across that. Isn't too hard to imagine. They eat it. They eat it. Gillette. You're pretty low. Those seen with the Lunaris are in its mind, simply under its control. Okay. Pulling some shade there. Pocket bear. Pulling some shade. I'm not in any guild. What? Technology. I wanted to check how much we need for what we need for the Balkan. It's ancient civilization parts. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take Penkank. Sort by water, because I don't think we have like too many water elements at the moment. Except for Flax and Penguinlets, who are not very strong. Well, Celery is there too, and Kilamari. You know, I have quite a bit of water, pals. What, pray, is your passive? While in team, increases attack of water pals. Sometimes drop pals when assigned to ranch. Wait a minute, you can be put in the farm? I did not know this. However, yeah, I'm gonna take out one of the... yeah, let's try it. I've never quite relied on the passes, but I feel like they help quite a bit. So we're gonna take one of the Kelpsies and gonna attempt Catris way over there. 23, around the same level. Hopefully our Pinking can actually keep up. Without too much trouble. I'm getting away from the base. Like, staying in base for some reason, like, really lowers my frame rate. Maybe just having all those structures in the same place, right? I kind of want to try and capture Kedris too, because I think she has like good handiwork as well, though it's not strictly necessary now since we have oh yeah, that feels a lot better. Since we have Lunaris. How are you doing on speed? In the air. As even Nightwing was okay in speed in the air, but you have a lot more stamina compared to Nightwing. And you travel considerably faster on ground. It's a bit of a shame I didn't get a Swift or a Runner on this. My pals kept killing the Vanworms that I was running across, and to be fair, the Vanworms were pretty dangerous to me as a player. I hear gunfire all the way over here. Syndicate enemies all the way down here too. I doubt they're gonna survive too long with all those pals attacking them. Seal the realm of the invincible. Well, I guess I do need Catris just for the fire. Okay, she's a dark, not a fire. Might have miscalculated this. You find a good pillar to hide behind. And Panking has also Icier, so she's not gonna be fully effective. Wait, he is pretty effective. It's me who's not effective. In fact, I'm doing almost no damage here. How? They probably just let Pancake do everything. Or at least wait till my shield comes back. Yeah, Catrice is just eyeing me. Wow. Not what I intended to do there. I hope Pancake doesn't kill her. She might be Darkfire. 300, just a bit more. I think that's enough. I have a shield here, so I could probably just lower her a bit more. "25% capture rate." Oh. And a Mikh'a. Okay. He's stuck. She might be stuck. Acquired 1 ancient technology point, leather, Catrice hair, precious belt, and 2 ancient civilization parts, so it's fine. Easy. Well, as long as I was not attacking and let my Pancake do everything for me. Seems like I definitely need an upgrade in my weapons. Quark Fanatic Researcher. I need to remember where these characters are. I'm not sure what the rewards are for actually doing what they need. So there seems to be a structure around here that I've never seen before. Looks like an offshore mining plant of sorts. We might as well check it out since we cleared that area so quickly. It does look like an offshore. Rain Syndicate barge oil rig. Okay, okay. So it's an oil rig. Don't exactly have the highest of... And now, okay, not what I was expecting here. It's like just stepping on here has activated some kind of radar alarm. I might need to switch off my Ring of Mercy here. Luckily, no one's coming after me, oddly enough. Never mind. There are actually plenty of people coming after me. Wham, where I'm just healing everyone out right here. Depresso, they're actually using pals? Yeah, my crossbow is not doing anything great here. A fuddler. That'd be a good place to find some pals if I lack it. Let's wait a bit for our shield to regenerate. I do have an access of like... Sorry that guy wasn't there before. I do have a bit higher HP than normal, but haste to be safe. I'm realizing the alarm's actually switched off. Somebody's shooting at me. I don't know what. And it's actually clipping, maybe from the upper floor. Defense pendant. Okay. Okay. Right when we took away our Ring of Mercy, I'll take that. I don't mind. Lacking leather. Don't mind that either. For an oil-rig facility, this place sure doesn't have any lights. Where is my wangworm? We have to be doing this together. And you are very hungry. There's a leaf monkey's fidget on that over here. You know what? Can I put like a marker or something around here? Lotus. You know what? Yeah, let's just put it like this so that I know. Should be keeping a track of where I find the eggs too. The fact that I can destroy the oil barrels is kind of fun, though I'm not sure it has any effect anyway at all. I'm just raiding this base. Destroying everything in my path. Syndicate Cleaner. He's a bit stronger than the others, but... Oh, he has a dig toys. Okay, I will be trying to capture that. He's a flamethrower guy. Hopefully it's not going to be too effective against Ranware. Yikes! I kind of want to dig toys. Go back in there. Because I think Digtoys is one of those better mining pals. Well, let's bring out Dazzy. I feel like Dazzy is gonna do great over here. Got a Gigasphere too, so I am on the right level. That place looks very heavily defended, so let's go over here first. We actually have lights, thankfully. Thankfully have lights. So we can see in this dark. There's one of those guns over there too. And it chews through my shield pretty easily. And our socks. Yeah, Dazzy, like, the CC on the Dazzies are always great. I'll capture another just for the heck of it. Does the gun target, like... It doesn't seem to target pals separately. Learn Bubble Bass. Oh, Kelpsy is already, like, level 22. I guess we are defeating, like, high-level enemies here, so... Makes sense. Yeah, real Metal Gear Solid moment here. using the barrier. Not sure why Dazzy is not attacking. It might be because I'm crouched. Okay, oh dear. Poison rain and electricity is cleaning it up. Syndicate Gunner and Syndicate Tug. No, I'm not entirely sure how I can disable these turrets. Do I need to get closer? Or is that gonna kill me? Yeah, Dazzy's not going out there. The only thing that's saving me here is right now the Stormtrooper aim on that Syndicate Gunner. And the Gatling gun over here. Destroy. Okay, that works. Nice to have nobody shooting at me for a change. Oh, so why is Dazzy stuck there? What? Oh, green tail. That works excellently. Another pal that I did not have before. Yeah, I'm not sure why Dazzy's getting stuck here. No, let's send out Pen King. Oh, he's kind of blocking my view. There's a giant yellow box over there. Yeah, I'm not sure why the pals are just messing up over here. Oh, you're actually moving for once. I'm getting a lot of oil, so that's ideal. We need oil for... This guy has a fucking launcher. To make guns. Yeah, I'm completely new to this. Like, I had never been on this facility before. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I played Palworld, and all this stuff, the bounties, the Ring of Mercy, even this here, is completely new to me. I'm being very careful though, because it feels like I might just die very easily here. I'm getting like a lot of good items. This is probably what we're looking for if we're making gun. This is different from crude oil, right? Yeah. I'm not entirely sure I remember what we need to make guns. Wow. It takes a while to open this too. Fire, arrow, crossbow, chromatic, a few crude oil, lots of ammo. So, I wanted to check the damage upgrade on this. If it's higher than the gun, I might just go for this. It seems like a good way to farm ammo if you're having trouble making it, or just come here to get it. if you're low. So these guys are spawning back in. I'm pretty sure I killed that guy once. An attack pendant. Slightly raises attack. I might be at just the ideal level for taking this on. They also given me like a few pals that I don't have at the moment. Thankfully, Palworld has its own weirdness working for us, especially with the AI pathing. And let's disable that turret as soon as possible. Lots of purple chests around too. Trading manuals. Come on.
Yep.
It's still attempting to shoot me from this distance. Okay, I'll take several one of them. There's another over there. The syndicate gunner is gonna ignore me, huh? Even penguins. There's definitely something weird about the rigs. The AI pals just get stuck sometime. See another grenadier over there. And this guy's trying to run towards me, but he's not doing very a good job at it. Where is my worm? Can I take care of some enemies from over there? It's not a fire crossbow, but it's doing a good job. I'm way over here. A Dylan. Okay, now that is one pal I want to have almost immediately. Yeah, not. They don't quite know how to get up here. The Doomit can actually hit me though. Maybe I should just take care of you first. Because that stone blast is hitting me. He turned to the other side. Can I do like one more shot before I attempt to capture him? Yep, that'll be it. Now it's all on how far we can trail this Falsphere. Just a little higher. Too high. Nice. It's a good pal to have at this level, I think. When did you all spawn? There's one more turret over here, but I kind of want to check what's on this side before I head out anyway. An Incineram knocked. You are a new one. I've never seen an Incineram knocked. Was that a thing in original Palworld too? Incineram knocked. I haven't really played like too far. Oh no, my wham stuck. Nope, don't kill it. He actually fell off. Thankfully fell off. Are you breaking out of my mega spheres here? And the more I learn about Instagrams, the less you're supposed to like them. Kidnapping pals. Don't quite care about the respawn, so. Now let's get all the materials and the stuff we have before enemies start spawning in, because I feel like the enemies here are spawning in really quickly. Let's get the Van out because he's getting stuck on the terrain. Somebody's aggroed me again. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's a shotgunner. Didn't seem like there's any pressure here. Don't think that can reach us just yet. The railing is actually giving us cover here. Another pendant, I'll take it. Yeah, full bone base rate of swords happening right here. Though I think that might be the extent of it. I see one more chest over there. And one more down here. Training manual, and we're getting dog coin. Which that one zookeeper, a black marketeer, in the church was asking for to trade. I guess this is the way you get those. By stealing them. Great, man, I'm stuck here. Yeah, that ought to be it. Don't think there's any other chest that we can find here. So we will safely make our escape by flying over there, which I haven't quite explored yet, so we warsect. So we might as well, right? Just to get this leaf Mikh'a as well. And I see an egg. Yeah, I should be marking these on meteorite descent. That's... We had a supply drop before. I can even hear it coming down. Huh. I wonder if it's scripted to spawn at places where the character can see it. Put egg here so that I know that we can come back to get that later. Mosandas. Mosanders are pretty powerful though, right? They are 25, but we have Van Worm here. You know what? I'm gonna check out the meteorite thing first. And I see a fast travel point over there. Xeno Wader, that is new to me too. That's not a pal I've ever seen. You are dark. What is dark? Weak against fire? I think. Yeah, if it might have seemed that I am very knowledgeable on Palworld during my first stream, I am not at all knowledgeable. In fact, I've started it many times, so I'm very familiar with the starting few areas. But I was playing with friends, right? But at some point, we all just get bored with it. And once the others stop playing, I stop playing as well, which I do not want to do this time. I'm looking for the elements. Why am I not finding this? Ice is what we need against... Wait, no, that's not Dark Dragon is what we need. Do I have... Dragon... Kelpie is there. Kelp C. You're a water type, though, not a dragon. I don't exactly have a pal that's ideal for this situation, but I'm gonna try... Now let's try with... Henking. I'll switch to Dazzy if that's not working too well. And I'll go ahead with our Giger Spheres here, because we got a bunch of them a second ago. Yeah, okay, we can handle these guys. Oh, I killed one. That's not what I wanted. Now let me take away Pancake. Can send information and convert it into energy by forgetting it. What? That is not a pal I'm familiar with. Likewise, I'm not familiar with whatever this is. Can I even mine it? I can mine it, and I'm getting meteorite fragments. I'm not sure what this is used for. One bit, to be honest. But I'm gonna mine it regardless because I feel like it might be useful. It's probably related to new updates. Work speed 400. Okay, we're gonna make a very balanced character until the end. There's an egg over here too. I'm gonna see if I can catch a Masanda. How's our little Flambell doing? Search fire and flare, or sometimes reduces flame organs when assigned to the ranch. So I have a way of getting flame organs and pal fluids. Just never knew. They've changed so much. This is one of my favorite pals, right? Definitely one of my favorite pals. I'll bring out Flambell as a test run. Neutral. Dark is... Oops, wrong. This might be bad. I'm not... This is one of those pals that I died to before. For some reason, I feel like I remember them being extremely strong. There's a syndicate tag around here as well. Oh, come on. You broke out from a Gigasphere of all things. Again? Gaia Lover Hooligan, Power of Gaia. Some good status on those. Well, what I'm looking for is a Masanda, because I know we can do Masanda to get a very useful pal early on that we won't be getting until much later. Yeah, let's bring out Flambell. You make a funny sound, Flambell. Highly effective. Whoa, I saw the rocks coming towards me. A pal so powerful, it's hard to believe. It's one experiment this pal through 3,000 sheets of paper. Isn't a mediator? Well, it is a panda made of moss, hence the Mosander. Yeah, we have... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we have a really good haul today. Do I want to have the mushrooms in? Oh, we did quite a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go to... I saw a fast travel point over here. Gobfin's turf. Yeah. So far so good. It's taking a while though, but yeah. There's a bushy over here. Might try getting the bushy too, because I believe bushy is a flame pal too, and I want flame pals as much as possible before we go face Lily and Eileen. And hopefully I can start setting up... This is where you can find bee guards as well? Okay. Nope, don't go into the water. You are a fire type. Oh, I might just die here if I'm not careful. Oh. Want to capture you? Oh, it died. Well, let me just let... Oh no, it's exploding. The flambeau is coming out there. Yeah. Oh, and my inventory's full. Time to get rid of those mushrooms. Yeah, I kind of want to get a regard before we go, just so we can start honey production. And I do believe you need honey to make cake. And that is one thing we want to get as soon as possible. Or maybe I should just come back later, because it does feel a bit weird to be running around this area. And we got quite a lot of good stuff. And just dying here might not be worth it. Gobfins. Free Pal Alliance people. And do they attack me on sight? As long as they don't, I don't quite care what they're doing. Look, all I'm doing is just heading to that fast travel point and activating it. This is stone? Probably. Yeah, if there's any hint, the game is telling me that I need to get those right now. But there's a bunch of gobfins there, I don't want to anger them. But I do want to get the chest. Oh, that said I needed lockpicking, although I didn't quite need to use it there. Oh, and he wants to see... What? Flambeau, stop being in the water. And he's a bounty. Okay. These twins are a whole different level of crazy. I'm telling you, you don't want to get anywhere near them. They're out of their damn minds, thinking explosions are the highest form of art. The older brother is all about big flashy explosions. Flashy looks are justice, he says. The young one's obsessed with sound. The louder the better, right? Real audio junkie. Makes no sense, right? Just the fact that they got a Toko, makes it impossible to live in the same island as these freaks. They're in the lava zone, east of the stream now, so go take them out. Lava zone? East. Oh, and talking to the bounty person seems to have actually placed them the map too. So he's just over there. That guy, he used to be a meticulous craftsman, but then one day, he started saying he was tired of chasing perfection and just snapped. Now he's running around shouting, mistakes are the highest form of art, errors are perfection. He even started messing up on purpose when we thought he'd written the sign wrong. He deliberately hung it upside down. Okay. More interesting bound days that we're looking for. You mean those guys? They started as a regular pal alliance, but then they went off in the deep end. Now, if you say pal's not cute, they'll charge at you. If you get caught by the guy, you'll be forced to shout pal's cute 100 times. Just the other day, a tourist got caught and had to practice the Paru dance for 6 straight hours. Now he's tagging buildings with pal graffiti, shouting, show your love for Paru. Okay. You know what? We had a good run from all these locations, so I'm gonna head back to base. I might just make a second base up there to keep up with our iron needs, because we are definitely lacking in iron quite a bit. And wow, I've run out of fried eggs. One of the stuff that I used to make a lot to keep the pals happy. It's slightly better than berries, right? Even though berries are like very quick to make. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not so good. Maybe we should just make some berries instead. We could make a bunch of jam filled, but the pals just go through the food so quickly though. And jam filled buns take a while to make. Well, let's make some eggs for now. Like, I'll make 200 eggs. Maybe 150 for now. In order to keep them fed for a while. Better than berries, I say. And I'll put our socks into it while I take a look at all the pals we got. So we have a bunch of new pals that we can use. Now, Masanda, you are a very good multi-pal. Xenogard, the new one, Xenowader. Otherworldly cells, what? You are a dark type pal. Meteor Mania. Delta ores, and it's easier to obtain meteor fragment. Okay. So if I'm going out to farm meteors, I should be bringing this pal along, is what they're saying. Dig toys, yes, this is... you are gonna replace, although you're not nocturnal, I think our Tombat needs a bit of a break from all that mining. You will be our designated miner for now. Another R-Stocks. A planting type. Too bad. Even though you have 2 in mining, the actual reason I want you is to be in the farm to produce pal oil. And I might replace Kilamari over here with Mosanda. Just so he'll act as like a double pal right there. And while everyone's... Oh, Flambell's actually helping me cook. You know what? Let's just do the eggs and put it in the basket. Is this Wham Worm nocturnal? I thought it would go to sleep. Just cooking up some eggs. Ideally, you always want to have a pal doing this rather than you actually doing it yourself. I might just leave Famba cooking there for a bit. Take a better look at what we got. You are a good transport pal. Okay. And Catrice is a dark and she doesn't have a fire, so I might just put her in the party for now, just to level her up in case we need Flambeau. I'm gonna put Bushi in here next. Just so we have like a fire team when we're going against Lily and Lylene. Yeah, I'll go for the Bushi boss on the map next. You are still working, although I... Is it because you are a dark type? You're just working to the night? Interesting. Well, I feel bad for the Flambeau working in the middle of the night, so I'm just gonna help out here. Just a few more eggs anyway. Thank you for your help, Flambeau. Again, one of my favorite pals. I just like the design so much. Also helps us in cold areas, which we will need in a few. This area is looking really dark though. Large wooden egg, scorching egg. The large one first. Seems a little cold. We'll be fine during the day, so let me set our work priorities for the pals that we got. You'll not be doing any transporting, you'll not be doing any mining or watering. All I want you to do is just produce high quality pal oil. Chickpea is still in the ranch. I might replace the alpaca with a Vixie, so that we have a supply of lower level pal spheres that I can use later on to just increase EXP. Mosanda. Transporting, logging. Let's switch out logging. I want you to be doing the other three. There's the confine. Ectier. Big toys. You will only be mining and fighting, of course. Other than that, yeah, I should also place all the eggs we made last night into this. But I feel like I need more and more storage, though. There we go. Put all the eggs we made in there, and I'll make whatever random stuff that I can make to keep us alive for a bit. With maybe 20 omelets. Probably do another mining run before we set off for that Bushi and check what we need to make the handgun. We'll make a bunch of megaspheres too. It's the Wandworm that's helping me. Ideally, it should be the Arsox, though. The Wandworm should only have like one, yeah, on their kindling. And then that Arsox is slacking off. Yeah, I should probably replace that Malpaka with a Vixit. There's something oddly satisfying about just having your pals run around doing work and you're working with them. Okay, the Vanworm's trying to take a break now. We can have a higher level of kindling. Thanks for the help. Yeah, this is double the nutrition and sanity. And this only gives 1 sanity. I kind of wanted to make it for the rest of the pals. But I don't think the pals automatically take food from this and puts it in the feeding box. Or maybe they do, I'm not entirely sure. Well, let's just set it to make. We have a bunch of flower and red berries too. I'm gonna go with this for now. Yeah, because this is still better than berries. You don't quite need it, because I do believe that most pals are just totally okay with just eating berries over and over for the rest of their lives. Not a fun thought, but it does happen. Now we have a bunch of flour in here too. Let me let's quickly put out the stuff that we don't need. Now I can begin sorting the artist task of actually putting away these materials. I have a bunch of berries too, so yeah. And some seeds. We need more storage. Now materials have plenty of wool at the moment. Precious felt. Yeah, do I have like 2 precious felt? Oh no, I did not. Oil is not 8-pound material. This is stone. I can probably just put it there. Ingredients. Honey doesn't have any time limit though. Baked mushrooms. Catrice hair. Okay, I'll put the stone whatever in our little stone box over here. So where the heck is my dig toys? Oh, it's mining way over there. It's gonna put all this stuff in here. Not the many stone I have at the moment, which I should be converting into Paldium. Or, yeah, just put these here. I think, I wonder. I know I have another stock of crude oil somewhere. I'll have to check and just put it in the same place. These are medicinal materials, though we do have a bunch of ores in here. Wearables. Put the schematics in here. Let's just keep it here for a bit. I'll check out the stats on these two before I decide to put those in. Yeah, here we are. Here's the crude oil. I do have another egg in here too. I didn't even realize. It's just a normal type though. A common one. Can't put the PAL cells in here though. Oh, because it's considered like a PAL material. I might just move this to the cabinet downstairs. Now, because Sir Fran's working on getting us some additional Paldium. Don't really think we need Palworld for anything, but hey, I want to replace that Alpaca with the Wixie for now. Sort them all out by their numbers. Wait, not water. This is the Palpedia. Hard skin, nocturnal, musclehead. We'll go with the nocturnal then for now, right? And replace you with the alpaca. Okay, you guys are just running around too much. I'm gonna pick these up and transport them immediately, so that they don't need to do it. Did I miss something? Is that why you're running around? The flower's finished already. Wow, okay. And just get a set to make a bunch of jam-filled breads, because we're gonna feed those to our pals soon. Let me feed our existing pals over here with the food I have. I accidentally ate. Okay, my hunger meter. I'm not even checking my hunger meter anymore. This in here is stored for now. I'm doing a good job of storing everything here. We might need a larger cooler. I'm not gonna unlock that anytime soon, though. Why is the okay? I'm gonna set the Wandworm to only do transporting, because that's technically why I put it at the base. The X here is kind of not quite sure why it's always so low on sanity. Everything else is looking good. Wandworm, you can stop the kindling. You are nocturnal. Okay. Let's transport stuff. Let the Arsox do it. He's better at it. Considerably better. Oh, right. And I completely forgot the entire reason why I went out in the first place. And that is to get enough ancient technology parts so that we can make a Pal Essence condenser. Taking quite a lot of space, surprisingly, for some odd reason. The pal should be heading up here to help me in a sec, and the time should be cut down considerably. By half, at least. A visitor has arrived at the base. I guess I'll go check out what it is. Or who it is. Okay. Pals to use as essences. This is my party. Unfortunately, I can't check who's assigned to my base, though. Select base file. Like, wait, I can. Interesting. You know what? Let me go check whoever it is that's visited our base. Oh, it's a caravan leader. I don't think they have anything useful for us, though. When you stop running around my logging camp, so that I can actually talk with you. And nothing we need at the moment. I have a bunch of gold save up though, but nothing we need at the moment, so yeah. So thought for sure I picked up all the stuff that was over here. I'm wondering if there's like so much stuff that it didn't just appear on screen. Okay, I'm still not sure why we can't select a base file. I need at least 4 pals to get the condensation started too. I was hoping that we could use this quickly, but it doesn't seem like we can. The first person I wanted to use it on was Wixie. But I am not entirely sure why we cannot use the condenser. We should have a bunch of Wixies. At least enough to make 4. And I can't even interact with Wixie. You know what? Just never mind. Just go away. Yeah, I'll have to check this out because I know there's a way that you can just... Okay, you know what? Let me just temporarily just move that Wixie out of the farm so that we can begin. Ta-da! And Sir Francois set him to work on making more pal fragments. I can make... Interesting. So this is like a good way to just get a bunch of paldium. I'm not sure if meteorites are used for anything else, but having paldium is gonna... You're still a little cold. Do I have the heater unlocked? I don't think I do. Okay, I know the pixie we placed is on the very last page. And then we're gonna look at the other Wixies. I don't quite need any one of them just yet. Now we have just enough, just barely enough to begin the first level. Thanks to the noble sacrifice of its other companions. Might even have to use the condenser on the rest of my base party, though I think that might be overkill for Lily and Lylene at the moment. Right before I leave, I want to check. I can make a few more arrows, just enough to... Well, I can make a lot. I have like a lot of stone and wood. Just drop us slightly above 100, right? Not quite sure where the Lunaris is. If you had the Lunaris working on this, this would go down a lot more quickly. And well, the Masada is walking on it. Let me check what we need for... I can make it. What I needed was high quality and a bunch of ingots. But I need to make gunpowder for bullets, and I need ingots. Okay, we're gonna have to go on a bit of an ingot farm again. Maybe I should just do that after I get the Bushi, right? And prepare the gun before we go meet Lily and Lylene. Because I don't think we need too much firepower for the Bushi. Crossbow should be enough. But I'm gonna need a bunch of ingots for more spears. Thanks for the help, Lysander. Yeah, because we need like... We have a bunch of palladium too, thanks to the grinder over here. I'm not in a rush to finish it, just make sure we're up to task by the time new patch rolls out. That should be good enough. So, do I want to have Ring of Mercy on? Oh, right, I have all these accessories that I need to source somewhere before we leave. I'll just pop you all in here. And you, I believe I had like a little cabinet above here. Honey, what else do I have in my inventory? Honey and seed. I didn't even check what we can make from the schematics. Defense 19. The metal plate armor is 50, so no. So I have to check whether we need repairs before we leave. Probably do, right? They don't wear out as quickly. Okay, I'll just wait till it's almost over. Charcoal and sulfur. Charcoal is made from the furnace by burning wood. And once he's finished with jam toast, just jelly filled toast, I'm just gonna put these here. I should bring out another RSOX if we have enough space on the base. The dig toy says taking a break. It's just in its shell in the water. And even the RSOX is taking a break. I might need to build one more. Since we have like so many. Just move the entire setup a little more forward here. Or maybe to this side. That'll prevent the other resources from spawning over here. Give them like a nice big space. Because we're eventually gonna have to build the high quality strings. A lettuce plantation. Any type of food that we can grow by ourselves, that's good. Shock grenade, spear assembly line. We'll get the cold resistant and the heat resistant because I get the feeling we'll need that soon. Ceiling lamp, that's gonna need electricity. So power generators. Oh, right, I haven't even done any PAL research. Wait a minute, where is my... What? Okay. It must have happened while I moved my PAL box. Where is my PAL research center? Thanks for the help, Linares. Okay, looks like I have a bunch of farming to do. Charcoal. I'm gonna upgrade all the first ones because they seem pretty easy, all things considered. Research call, work speed for handiwork. Cement and cloth. Materials required for producing armor. That is significant. Okay. Research feat of handiwork. Kindling. Ancient PAL manuscript. Wait a minute. I completely forgot about this too. I should have done this before. And we made a PAL expedition station. Oh, even my PAL expedition station's gone because I moved the PAL box. I think of this giant structure way over here. Thanks for the help, you two. You three. Yeah, Verdant Hollow. The risk is low. And I think... Wait, change destination. Ancient PAL manuscripts. Yeah, you get ancient PAL manuscripts from this, as well as Chickpea poultry and lamb ball muttons, everything. Recommended firepower 25,000. So I'm going to sort by level so that we get the highest firepower in our team. Looks like some of my old pals are stepping up to help here. Just max it out as much as possible. Because I don't think we need any of these pals right now. Okay, 100%. It's gonna take me 30 minutes, but that's fine. 30 minutes won't take even too long. Kind of fun to just see them go, though. Looks like all my alpha pals are going out there first. Yeah, because we're gonna need quite a bit. And you've already finished making these, so I'm gonna set you to make a lot more Paldium. I'm gonna annoy you with making all this Paldium. 300. Interestingly enough, we're lacking in wheat. Or they're harvesting it. Might take a while. Okay, I'm not going to be making either of these, so we're just going to store... Nope. All the stuff we don't need and go after that Bushi. I'll probably call it for stream after getting that Bushi, because it's going to take a while for me to actually go to the area where Lily and Lylene is. I haven't even found it on the map, but I do remember it being like an ice area of sorts, so I'll have to make the cold-resistant armor for that too. And our objective is to head over to capture the Terra in #1 Wildlife Sanctuary. And if we're lucky, we might find some other pals that we can easily capture with good base settings, because I feel like I desperately need a pal that's good for cooking to get the higher level cooking. In the meantime, I'll also farm kindling stuff off stream just to increase the speed. Though the lower I go, the more ancient pals manuscripts I'm gonna need, so I'll probably be bottlenecked by those. Glass steel. Pal metal ingot. Yeah, not only, yeah, each tier needs like more better metal types, so. But now maybe I should just focus on getting the starting types. Planting needs... Wait, does each of them need plant? No, just planting for some reason needs the file manuscripts. And why do you need like a 50,000 workload for this? How long does this task take? Mining is definitely something we need to improve immediately. Coal. I'm gonna sulfur for this. Yeah, a 10% increase in mining speed is gonna be huge. Expedition time. Yeah, I've never used these, so I have no idea how long this is gonna take, but it does seem invaluable to making sure that the Mossanda is clipping through. I mean, they're all clipping each other, but still. At this point, the Lunaris is just sleeping on top of the Debut. It might look a lot better once we get the other higher tier. Or bed. Now let's put these in here so that they're not gonna go hungry. And put the seeds we got into where I usually keep seeds, which should be here. Put the honey in here because we're gonna need them to make cakes. Pretty good view of the tower here, now that we've defeated it. And seems about it. That's all we can do in base. Wait, I have this. Ah, they've been storing the arrows and everything over here too, so... Let me put my axe in because I'm not using this, and these two schematics. I wonder if we can just sell these because I don't think I need them too much. But yeah, we have a fire team already with us. I'm gonna see if I can track down the Bushi over here. He might be asleep. And let's put back our Ring of Mercy on just in case. And once we get the Bushi, I'll probably call it for the stream. Don't want to stay up too late. Ah, finally it feels nice to get away from the base too. Oh yeah, I should also make the hip lantern. What is happening here? A loop moon? You are something I've never seen before. Wait, no, I have seen you before. You're like the lower version of the Incineram. Don't kill him. Oh, I wanted to capture him, but never mind. Vanworms. I need to condense you as soon as possible, though. Oh, wait. Gotta make sure I capture them. I've forgotten how dangerous this area can be. Earthquake resistant. I'll bring out Lambell just because she gives us some light. And I have a new pal over here, Cognito. Wait for our shield to regen. Oh, I kind of didn't want him been defeated, but I guess we'll take it. And we're on track for that Bushi, who might be asleep. And I just realized that I haven't bought like any water pals with me. The Bushi's inside one of the aerogels. Sealed realm of the sword master. Now stats. Go for health this time. Increase our survivability. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna break out the kelp seed. It's not the best option here, but okay, have to refer to the element guide again. Okay, water does beat fire. It's ice that fire beats. And maybe use a mega spear, right? I think we can just get away with a mega spear. I only have 10 though. No other enemies in this area, so that's fine. My Bishi, I need your help. They're gonna be forcefully recruiting you. It's a bit of a shame that wearing the Ring of Mercy doesn't actually prevent your power from killing the bosses. I'm doing my 40 here to Bushi. I saw it coming, but I couldn't. Wait. No, don't kill him! Oh, I'm stuck on the pillar. I couldn't. Oh, now I need to wait like 30 minutes before I can get the Bushi again. Was not expecting the kelp seed to be so effective. That was unfortunate, because I wanted to use the Bushi against Lily and Lylene. And, oh wait, not even 30 minutes. We need to wait an hour till the boss respawns. I wonder if there are like any dungeons here that I haven't done. Also, I should be probably going back to base and upgrading our capture rate, because I have a bunch of leaf monk effigies. Ah, here's an egg too. I'll put a little egg marker here. Yeah, it's kind of fun just figuring out where the different skill fruit trees in the dungeons are. There is a dungeon over here that I don't think I've ever done. Okay, you know what? Let's just get to the fast travel point and get over there.
Yep.
Just waste a little time before we head back. That dungeon's probably going to be like really low level though. This is fine. Wait, I can enter it again? But yeah, the Bushi doesn't spawn until the timer ticks down. Univalt is level 31. Which you're almost reaching. Maybe I should try capturing the Azarobi, because even though I defeated the Azarobi, I wasn't actually able to capture it last time. And we are higher level enough that I can just ride Vanworm and fight it out at sea. Just defeat you again. Oh wait, this is the bounty intel deal and not the bounty itself. Never mind. A direwolf. I haven't gotten Speedy Direwolf just yet. And you are a blank Direwolf. There are a bunch of direwolves here that I can capture. Oh wow, he hit me with it. Okay. Not what I intended to do, but okay. Make sure we don't hit the Mikh'as by accident. Hydromaniac. Here's a bounty. The tone coat. Let's bring out a cactus we have not used yet. Just attacking that defenseless Lamball for some reason. Look at the Lamball go. I've already defeated the bounty, but it does give me bread and a successful bounty token, which we will be farming soon. But that's not why we came here. We are here for the Azarobi in the lake. Yeah, I'll just fly and get this. Avoid actually trying to kill it. And I'm way too high for this to work. Hey, is the Azarobi running away? I didn't know they did that. Let's aggro it. Yeah, it is running away. And that it has too far to run away from. Still doing decent damage. No, we are not doing decent damage. I'm realizing that Azarobi is actually water dragon. That's why we're not as effective. My aim's so bad, we're not helping here. This has to be the worst looking Azarobi fight in the history of Palworld. You could just drag it over to... Ow, the dark move actually hurts quite a bit. Let's try to stay close. The Vanguard's suffering a bit here. Wait, I should be using electricity, not... Nope, I'm using the ineffective element against her. No wonder. Okay, you know what? Time for a strategic retreat. No, okay, not... Wait, no, I thought Azarobi's gonna follow us. Never mind. Manworm, I'm gonna bring you back in. I have the perfect pal for this. And Azarobi's probably gonna recover now. I was using the opposite pal that we needed. Should have probably bought a Sparket too, just to help our chances. Because I don't have an Azarubi, and I think having an Azarubi will make it easier for to go and capture. To go to the sanctuary, right? Okay, I'm gonna bring Dazzy out and get into this too, because I've not checked out this structure either. Probably been trying to get the dire house though. Runner, okay, that's nice. I'll probably take out that dire howl. Whoa. And I should probably catch one of these. I'm attacking the Vixie in the cage, which is not ideal. It's only a Wixie, but still. You are not dying. Oh right, I have my Ring of Mercy on. It doesn't work on humans either. There's another level to this place. Yeah, you can just wait down there. I'm not dealing with you. Ow. Got my entire shield. Still being attacked. Dragon Support Wizard, what is that? Oh, okay. More good things to have. Can I climb up this? Can't interact with it. We're going the normal way, I guess. Just ambush me. That orb. Yes, it keeps falling. I'm really cutting it close here. No, because I can't actually kill anybody here. Because of the Ring of Mercy. Heat resisted metal armor schematic. That should be good. Training manual treasure map. Don't think it marked anything, even though I used it. Nor it's way off. It's gonna be a while until we get there. You know, my objective changed from capturing Azarubi to raiding this base, and now I'm almost dying. Let's just fly away here. And Vamver's recovered enough that I can actually tag Azarubi back there. Now that syndicate guy is still following me. Wow, okay. He can't attack me because I'm in the air then, though. Having a few kelpsies is gonna be okay, because we will probably need... I don't use flame back there, right? The lack of control on those, though. Yeah, I remember dying to a kelpsie once. They are dangerous for many reasons. Because they are very fast in their skills usage. Infinite stamina. Let's check out that trait later. We can get a large dark egg here too. No, just tag as a Roby and then get over to the beach over here. At which point we'll shift to Dazzy. So I'm worried that Dazzy might actually kill as a Roby, because that's what happened last time. If I remember correctly, as a Roby won't attack us until we turn to face it, so... Wait, no. It's going away. I remember being able to drag it over here, though. It just went under its tail. Bubble attack. Yeah, okay, we are. No, he's going away again. Hey, this is actually not water where I cannot move. Why am I trying to get it to the beach when I can just face it in the middle of the water? Dazzy. Yeah, I have to be like very careful with the trigger here. After Poison Rain, the skill that she uses next out to be... Oh, no. Ah, come on, not again. Now we have to wait until this spawns. Now at least we got some ancient safeguards from the whole ordeal. There's an egg here too. There sure are a lot of these. Might actually be able to max out on our kelpsie farming right here. Oh, in fact, some dire wolves here too. We have a runner, but having one with speedy is gonna be nice as well. If they don't kill me. Wow, you are persistent. Vanguard, fit as a fiddle. That reaction time. You're not running now. Oh, maybe you are running now. And you broke my shield. Just get in there. This must be a speedy dire howl if it's escaping this much. Even with a 75% chance, it's still breaking out. It's a ferocious one. It sort of explains it too. Okay, let's get to the fast travel point over there and then just hit the base and I'll probably call it. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Bushi. I'll probably try getting the Bushi and leveling it up just so that we can have a few more fire pals before we face Lily and Lylene. Yeah, we have Flambell, we have Vanworm. I'll add, and we have Catrice too, and I'll add, do I have like a booster pal for fire types in my party? I'm not sure. I think it's the fire version of the Kelp Seed, which I have not seen yet. Another Dia Howl. I mean, if one of you has the speedy trait, I will be glad. Although hitting it from above is a bit more trickier than I remember. And because it's getting under the Wandworm, which is making things very annoying. Scare it with a little fire. Pacifist. A Bronze Cherry. I kinda need you to just for tomato seeds? Oh, come on. Well, I mean, I got the seeds, but I wanted to capture it too for the XP. You don't think it's potato seeds? I did not know that. There's a wreck here. I think this is where we face the Alpha. What is that? This is a funny looking... It's a treasure chest with ears? I can't interact with it. Huh. What? It's a pal. A very fast pal. What? You're running a lot. Okay, this... And here's me without any wood here. Not the most effective way of farming wood with my crossbow. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm farming wood, I think this thing is trying to escape, so just gonna place. No, I can't do that either. I need a foundation. No what? Never mind. Let's just bring out Dazzy and hope I can just stunlock it into oblivion. The more likely, once I shoot at it, it's gonna get unstuck. No, Dazzy isn't even attacking it. Oh, that is fast. Like, okay. It's swimming fast, too. Wonder if I can capture it. Still moving. Still running. Slightly slower on water, I guess. Yeah, that's probably the reason. The moment it gets online, I'm gonna wait. Wow, it disappeared. Yeah, I kind of wanted to capture that. Oh well. Probably another one of those new pals which I'm not familiar with. But next time I run into those, I'm making a trap first before we do anything weird. Maybe even try the hanging trap. For now, let me see. I'm so off where I was originally intending to go. Like, we're in Uniworld territory right now. Let's head back to that teleporter. There's a near one here too. So we might as well just get a rush shore. I was expecting it to be a lot higher level enemies here. Or pals, I guess, but because the Uniworld is like level 31. So maybe we'll come back and explore this area. Yeah, I'll probably have to do a few metal farms. Make sure our stock of metal ingots is up to par. The base itself seems okay. Pretty self-sustaining. They're still not finished with that jam button. It's taking a while. And they already ate through the current stock too. Let me check how better... Oh, nobody's working on the low quality recovery meds. I must not have a pal that has a medicinal trait. I thought Masanda had it. Maybe I switched it off. There's a place of light here somewhere. It's pretty dark. Okay, now we can actually see what's going on here. $136 versus 105. 325 health though. I do need ancient civilization parts for these though. It's a problem, and a bunch of ingots. Yeah, double the ingot amount. And rather than heat resistant, I'll be needing cold resistant. Because Lillian Lylene's area is more dealing with cold, so maybe not a good schematic to get, but I'll take it. Oh, one of the gemstones. That's from Azarobi. A bunch of miscellaneous stuff that we can use. Probably just cook all this meat and finish off these jam-filled buns. And maybe I'll just check out this entire area that I'm not familiar with. Yeah, I wanted to get all the kelp seaweed out because that will make a new dish for us. Probably a better health one. So I should check. It's been 30 minutes, right? I should check the expedition station. Brown cheddar ribs roast. Yeah, just feed my pals over here. Make sure they're not hungry. But everything we don't need, go check up on that egg that's probably hatched by now. And we might get a lucky rare pal from it. It's just a green, I think. Robin Quill. Okay, it's a grass type, but I do believe it has very high attack power at this level. It's with the large dark egg in. I'm always hatching the dark stuff. And I need to find a cooling pal. It's gonna cool all throughout the night and not stop. Caldium. Well, not expecting too great a reward for just the first one. And I need to beat each of the towers to unlock new ones. There is another... Same thing though. 25,000, 25,000. What's the difference here? Alright, let's just send in our usual stat again. Auto assign? Yeah. I can assign more than I need. Interesting. What does that do? It is assigning... Okay, not ideal. It's probably assigning by level. And those dire wolves are probably a higher level. Yeah, I want to check the direwolves for ground speed mounts. I'm going to avoid the direwolves. Well, let's just auto assign first and then sort by Palpedia number. So now I can find and stop any direwolf assignments here. And then go back to level again. Okay, there's just a specific limit for this. I'm not sure if it's increasing the amount of rewards we get though, so but sure. Now we got a few pal manuscripts so that we can begin research at least. And some more stuff for us to cook over here, like the chickpea saute. And I should really consider making a metal base up there, so we have a good supply of ores each time instead of me just going to manually farm them. Maybe I'll make a metal base off screen. But now I want to store everything. Look at the ruby and just store the schematic here. Accessories. This is an accessory, so you will go in here and probably use those mushrooms to make marinated mushrooms. Which is a good stock of food to have. But yeah, I should probably take out that robin quill, because I think robin quill is really good. Assuming it wasn't assigned to... It wasn't. It's only level 1, no wonder. Alright, let's clumsy with you for now. I'm pretty multitasking pal here. Although having unstable doesn't help. If I don't get a Bushi, I'll probably just take in the robin quill to the fight. Although grass against grass won't be ideal either. Speaking of which, I just realized that you have an option. Why are we not getting enough wheat for some reason? Or is it being put into the food store? Do I not have a gathering pal? Don't have a gathering pal, that's probably the problem. Didn't like her build a gathering pal? Maybe one herbil is not enough. Okay, sort by gathering. Let's see who we have. The best gatherer I have is a Kativa. Great. I don't have any level 2 gathering pals, that's not good. What's a level? Yeah, I really do not have a pal that's good at gathering. Oh, let's put the Hookrates in here. Replace it with a Vanworm for now. Oh, you are out in the expedition. And make it so that he's on gathering duty. The Hookrates is already on the work, though I can sort of hear it just running around. Oh, you only have gathering too, that's fine. It's fine. You will be our designated gatherer, because Herbil over there is not... Wait, did I switch off gathering for Herbil? Is that why he's not doing anything? I need you to be back at that. Oh, I switched it off. No wonder. Okay. No wonder our production has halted. Looks like I need another box again, just for the materials. And these... What did I store? There's one fluid over here. This is the problem with actually having multiple pals in the same location. Like, they're storing it all in different places. Hopefully there's nothing repeated over here. Yeah, looks fine now. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it for today because we have a lot of base management to do. I'll probably build a couple of more storages that's accessible to pals. Pick up all these spears and arrows that our condensed Mikh'a is doing. Thankfully, the Dumud is also helping out here. So we have a bunch of pal oil, and then I'll focus on either making a mining base or just manually mining so that we have enough ores for everything we can do. And possibly make a handgun, a makeshift handgun, and a bunch of coarse ammo. For that I need gunpowder, and for that I also need coal, which I have not set to production yet. Charcoal, not coal. Coal is something else entirely. Now Ox will continue between the two. And our food supply is going to be kept on, right? Yeah, because now we are actually keeping up with production here. Having the two of them working together. And I should also be able to build one extra tomato plantation here. If the pals don't get in the way. Oh, come on, don't water them right there. Oh, I can't actually build it regardless. Wait, no, cancel. It's not aligned. I want it to be aligned, even if it's clipping. Oh, come on, it's not aligned still. There we go. So give me a second, I can see someone has messaged me. Okay, looking good. We got an extra tomato plantation here, which I was intending to make again. No need for the extra berries, because we have a bunch of berries. I might need to extend out the farm though. More to this side, and maybe place the ladder over there. Yeah, the base is getting a little... this always happens with Palworld bases, when you're not really thinking it out properly. I don't even think there was tomato before. Like, this feels completely new to me, but it is nice that having Masanda and everything is just making things run automatically. Like, it's very smooth now. Just wish we had more ways to get ingots, which should be possible since The ingot farm is right by the desolate church. I might just set up an extra base there and move our dig toys over and make it self-sustainable with berries at least, just to get more ores into the mix. There is our dig toys. He's taking another break. He always likes to take a break. I can't complain. I don't know where to find dig toys as yet. In the meantime, I should also bring out that dire wolf that we found. Sort by Palpedia number. Heated body, Vanguard, pacifist logging form, earthquake resistance. Serious and runner. And Desi's been helping us out for quite a bit, but I'm going to replace Desi with you for now. But I need to make the saddle for this, though. Did I even learn the saddle for it? I get the feeling I did not. I'm not even seeing Dire Hall. We should be pretty early. Yeah, okay, there we go. Hopefully it's not too many materials. Leather, wood, fiber, Ultium. Easy enough. I guess because it's like a very early pal you can get. So I'll have Vanworm for moving across in the air, because even though they can move, it's kind of slow. And the Lunaris help out is helping immensely too. Now we can ride the Dire Hall. Everything is... yeah, it's so satisfying just to have everything running up and functioning like automatically. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Even my voice is cracking. That's how tired I am. That's gonna be it for me for tonight. If anyone's watching, take care and stay safe. I am gonna call it. Here's Mikh'a, signing off.